Hello, welcome to Shameless Period Talks. It's day 20 of my cycle. We've been talking up until now about something called the follicular phase of the cycle, which is the time from menstruation up until ovulation. And once ovulation has occurred, we enter the luteal phase, which lasts until menstruation happens again, because it's a cycle that keeps going round and round. So during the luteal phase, there's a few things that happen. There's one big player hormone we're going to talk about in a future video, so check back for that. But mainly I wanted to talk about the consistency in length of the follicular versus the luteal phase. So this is something that I remembered from when I was charting my cycle, and it can help to predict when you're going to menstruate if you do chart your cycle and you are aware of these things. The follicular phase, so up until ovulation, that's the most variable part of most menstrual cycles. So that phase can vary in length quite dramatically. Many things can delay ovulation. I think I mentioned in a previous video things like stress, illness, traveling, various things can delay ovulation and lengthen the follicular phase. So that phase is quite variable, whereas the luteal phase tends to be more consistent. Usually it's somewhere between 10 to 14 days. They say if it's less than 10 days, that's something maybe pointing to some things to investigate. So I'll post some information about that. But yeah, so if you know when you ovulate, if you chart your cycle and you can tell when you ovulate, and you've been charting for many months and your luteal phase is typically so many days, then unless you go through some major changes in hormones, that'll be pretty consistent, and you can quite easily pinpoint what day you're going to menstruate on. So it's a great prediction tool. All right, well, I'll leave you with that, and we'll talk more about the luteal phase and hormones in future videos.